Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my updated current hair care routine. I have gotten so many requests to do this video and I've been putting it off because I know it's gonna be a long one. And I was just like, oh, I'm not ready to talk for that long. And I don't know if you guys are even ready to sit through it. So let's get started. I am gonna jump in a few seconds. I just want to kind of give you an overview. I have naturally very long hair, very thick. I do not have extensions. I do have a keratin treatment. I got a keratin treatment put in. I went to Ulta and I had their smoothing treatment done, which is basically a, they use the brand Keratin Complex, I think, or Keratin something or other. I'll have it listed down below. But if you are interested in getting a keratin treatment that is non-formaldehyde, it's formaldehyde free and it is a little bit more natural, I would highly recommend that. You could just go to your local Ulta and book it at the salon. I would recommend having one of the professionals do it. They have different rankings and I went to like the top ranked girl there, which I was happy about because she knew really what she was doing and she did it very, very well. And I'm very impressed. It really took away all the frizz. My hair is super smooth and straight. And I mean, it's curled obviously, but when I blow it out, it like stays straight. Like I don't have to touch it and it just stays. So if I put it up and when I take it down, I don't really get those creases. If it gets a little bit wet, from the shower or whatever, it, still just looks okay if I sleep on it. It still just kind of keeps its, which is very good. And it kind of takes away that bulky feeling. Like if you have really heavy hair, it takes away that bulk. So instead of thinking you have to thin your hair out, it's amazing. So I just want to kind of like touch on that first and talk about like what I do to my hair. So that being said, because it is a keratin treatment, you will see slightly different products because I do have to use ones that are sulfate free. So let's get started. I'm going to literally talk though, guys, about everything that I use in case anybody has any questions. Like I'm going to just show it. So let's start. I'm going to start with the tools first because they're sitting on top and they're in my way. So the hair dryer I use, this is the Bioionic 10 times speed. This is a very pricey hair dryer, but well worth the money. I've had it for a couple years. I cannot tell you how fast it dries my hair. Even with the keratin treatment, now it gets dried even faster because it just is. If you are someone who heat styles your hair, or dries your hair and you have a lot of hair or you have thick hair, this is definitely worth the investment. And with so many of the sales going on, this is always something I would tell people to pick up. Even if, here's my hack for it, get it at Ulta, get it on Ulta's website because I don't think they sell it in stores, and wait till you get a 20% off, use the 20% off and use your points. Like Ulta, you earn, if you're part of the rewards program, you earn rewards and you earn points that turn into cash. So that's what I did. I saved up a bunch of points and used a 20% off, and you can get this for a fraction of the price. And when they do the 20% offs, this is not part of a prestige, believe it or not, even though it's expensive. So if they ever do a 20% off and it's as prestige is excluded, 9 times out of 10, this will be part of it. So don't feel like you have to wait just for those. So that's just my little hack on how to get a good deal on this hair dryer, but I can't live without it. I do use the nozzle. This does not get hot. I know someone asked me once, if they dry their hair like this does not actually get hot, even though it's very powerful. That doesn't. I just blow it like normal. So that is my hair dryer that I use. I try not to heat style my hair all the time. I brush my hair about twice a week, and I really, really try to, one of those times, not heat style it. Sometimes it happens that way that you can, sometimes not, but anyway. The next thing, this is my curling iron that I've had. Oh my God, this thing is so beat up. This is my Bioionic. I love that brand. This is the Style Winder, and this is the 1-inch. This is the kind, it swivels. I've done a couple videos using this. It is definitely a learning curve. If you are used to just regular curling irons, it will take you a minute to get used to this because you are turning the barrel. You are not going like this. I find that it's less damaging to my hair because my hair stays less in here, and this is what's doing the work, and it doesn't crimp the ends. It's just like the best curling iron. And like I said, I've had this longer than the hair dryer, and I love it. I was debating on getting a bigger barrel, but then I was like, nah, I mean, I'm so used to this, and I just really love this so much. And you can get this in a lot of different places. I got this actually at a salon that was selling it, but I know Overstock has them really cheap, and Bed Bath & Beyond has them. A lot of different places have them. So this is not sold at Sephora or Ulta, which kind of sucks, but I just love it. This is my go-to curling iron. It's what I use to get like any curls. Anytime you've ever seen my hair curled, it's this. Whether it's like the beachy waves like this or like more tightly wound curls, this does it all. So I love this go-to curling iron for sure. Then I'm going to talk about hair turbans, hair towels. These are both by the brand Aquis, and I literally will not use anything else in my hair. These are more of the microfiber ones. They do not stick to your fingers and give you that weird feeling. They are so good. My hair, I mean, if you are the kind of person that like towel dries your hair, stop doing that. Pick you up one of these. They are so amazing. They take all the moisture out of your hair. They leave your hair soft. They do not make it be frizzy. You know, you can put your hair in this, and then what I do when I wrap it up and I'm ready to take it out, I'll just kind of squeeze it, and it takes out any excess moisture. It just, when your hair is up in there, it just soaks out any moisture and just get your hair super ready to dry it. You can get them. Sephora sells them. Ulta sells them. Target sells them. A lot of places sell these. Also, some Marshalls may have these for like 10 bucks. One of my sweet subscribers messaged me and told me that, and it took me a while to get to Marshalls, but I went like a couple weeks later and they had them. And I was able to snag a few for 10 bucks, and they were like, I don't know, 30 or 40. So if you, I will have them linked down below from like Sephora and Target, but if you, because I don't think, it's not going to be on the Marshalls website, but check your local Marshalls to get them at a discount. So highly recommend these. I have multiple ones. I have these. I have the waffle ones. I actually prefer these over the waffle ones because these soak out the moisture better. And I just really like these. These are a little bit shorter and they fit my hair better. So I love these towels. Holy crap. I'm literally gonna talk about everything, guys. These are hair clips that I use. I get them in a pack from Sally's. Whenever I blow my hair out or I curl it, and if you've seen me, I use these in my videos all the time. They're just black and white clips. They're from Sally's. If I can find them, I will link them down below. But if you have a lot of hair and a lot of thick hair, these are the best clips to just kind of keep your hair clipped up. If you're blowing your hair, you have to section it. That's the only way to get it blown out and looking, you know, smooth. You just can't like randomly do it. And you need to have your hair away from you to work with it. Same thing with curling it. So these are the clips I use. And then again, my hairbrush that I use, this is by Abisa. This is the blonde extra large. This is number B5. I've talked about this very recently in the past few videos. So this is my go-to brush. I really have been enjoying and preferring the blonde. I don't know why, not that they're any different than the brown bristles, they're still boar, but I just really like the way this grips my hair and the way that it blows out really nice. And again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, the bristles will not burn your hair and will not damage your hair, especially if you're round brushing and blowing it. If you're using like a metal brush with metal bristles, that's how you will get breakage and split ends and just not so healthy hair, because it's the heat from the hairdryer is causing the metal to heat up, and it's going to just cause breakage and damage your hair. So I love the boar. Again, does it take a little getting used to? If you're used to something like that, yes, but it goes away. You get used to it. This comes in all different sizes. So if you don't have a lot of hair, you don't have long hair or thick hair, they do have brushes in smaller sizes. So if you have short hair, they have ones for that. If you have medium to long hair, if you have hair that is anywhere from like here down, get this one, only because it's going to give you volume, and it's also just going to be really easy to work with. So my hairbrush, go to anything from this brand. Love it. Okay. And then last, like tool type of thing. This is again, also from Sally's. This is just a wide tooth comb. Anytime I get out of the shower and I spray a leave-in conditioner, I comb this through. I put any product in my hair, I comb it through. I love these. I know some people like the wet brush, some people like just another comb or whatever. I really love combs like this. They are so wide, they don't snag, they're super cheap and inexpensive. Conair used to make ones like this, but they are really hard to find. So then I found this dupe at Sally's, which is probably even cheaper. I grabbed it, and again, if I can find it on their website, I will link it down below, but it is just a wide tooth comb like this. So let's get started. First things first, when I get in the shower and I wash my hair, I am using the IGK Bad and Bougie Alma Oil Deep Repair Shampoo. This is such a good shampoo. It's sulfate-free, paraben-free. It really hydrates my hair, keeps it moisturized. For something that is sulfate-free, it does lather up and it does make my hair feel really soft and really clean. And I have really been enjoying this brand. You will see a lot of products from this brand because it's really good. I mean, some of them are kind of pricey, but I do find that for the price that they are definitely worth it, but they're a little bit more affordable than like some kerastase products. So love this shampoo. Then when it comes to conditioner and hair mask, this is also from that line. It's called Expensive. It's the Alma Oil High Shine Top Coat. This is like a conditioner, kind of like a, not a leave-in, but like more of like a glossing. So what I will do is when I wash my hair, I will take just a little bit of this since you need a lot of it to use this as a hair mask unless you have really short hair. For me, I would use the whole bottle every time. So I just take like a little bit in my hands and I just run it through. Okay, my hair was stuck to it. I will run it through like my fronts and my ends and just kind of run it through, not trying to coat my hair fully, but I will just use that and just kind of run it through, and then I will top it with a hair mask. Now, I will be perfectly honest with you guys. Right now, the hair mask that I'm using and I've been using is the uemura Ultimate Remedy. This is the mask that was discontinued, or reformulated, excuse me. I have so many backups of these. I have like 3 or 4 because I just kept buying them when they were like buy one, get one or 20% off. So I stocked up because I literally love this hair mask. This is the reformulated one called the uemura Ultimate Reset. So it's a little bit different. I have this to show you as well because this replaced this. I love this. Like, it's my holy grail hair mask. This is very, very close to it. Are they identical? No, but very similar. I love it. When I run out of these, obviously I'm going to repurchase these. I had to get this when this first came out because I had to try it. And I do like it, but I have so many backups of these that I have to use them. Otherwise, I'm not just going to let them go bad. I mean, I love this mask. So I'm being completely honest. This is what I'm using as my hair mask. But if you want to try, you can't get this, but get this because it's literally, just as good. So this is the hair mask I use. And what I do when I put that in, I have a comb, a uemura comb that I got for free. It's like a black one. You could use something like this. And I keep it in the shower. And when I put it in, I literally comb the mask through my hair. And you can do this with any hair mask. It doesn't matter what you're using. I will literally comb it through and to make sure my whole head is coated with the mask, like root to ends, fully coated. And then what I do is I flip my head over and I twist it up, and I have a clip I keep in the shower, and I clip my hair up and I go about my business and shave and scrub and do whatever I need to do while the mask is sitting in my head. So essentially when I get in the shower, the first thing I do is wash my hair and do that whole process. That way it gives me enough time to let the mask sit in my hair. So that is that. Then, I told you guys this is gonna be long. This is why I was putting this off. I get out of the shower, I wrap it up in the towel, turban thing. Then I go about my business and I put body lotion on, I do whatever. And then I will take my hair down, I'll squeeze my hair in the towel, it takes out any excess. Then I go in with this. This is the Kristen S Weightless Shine Leave-In Conditioner. One of the best leave-in conditioners I've ever used. It is for all hair types, detangling. I literally spray this all over my whole hair. I took my hair out, literally spray this liberally and everything all over my whole head. Then I go in with my comb and I comb it all out. and I comb it all in. And it literally, these two together, it just glides. Like a hot knife through butter, it glides. So this has a really good spray on it as well for something being so inexpensive, and it just coats your hair and it's very lightweight. So I will do that, I'll comb it through. Then I will go in with this, my Kerastase Initialiste. I'm still using this, and this is the scalp treatment. It helps your hair grow and strengthens it and everything. And I will do, you know, down my part, I will do in the back here, and I'll do on the sides, and then in the front. So like a couple dropperfuls of that. And then I rub it in really, really good. I rub it everywhere, rub that product into my scalp, and just, you know, get it all massaged in. And then once I'm done with that, I will go in with my Kerastase Elixir oil. This is the one glass bottle. Take about 2 pumps. Use your judgment. If you have a lot of hair like me, you're gonna need like 2.5 pumps. Okay guys, sorry, my camera battery died, so I had to swap that out because I've been talking for so long. So I was talking about this. So I will use your judgment. If you have a lot of hair, 2 pumps. If you don't have a lot of hair, just like 1.5, half a pump. It's oil, so you don't want to oversaturate your hair. But take 2 pumps of this, rub it in my hands, and pull it through my whole head. Then, after I do that, I will put my hair back up in the hair turban and go about my business and do whatever it is I do until I'm ready to do my hair. So, I'm doing whatever. And then like maybe 20 minutes or so come by, and I will come back out into the bathroom, and I'm ready to start preparing my hair. So what I do is I take my hair down, and then I go in with this. This is the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. I'm so freaking obsessed with this. It's so good, guys. It is just your blowout balm. You know, it is got so many benefits to it. It is good for air drying. It is good for conditioning. It's a lightweight. It is just the best. You know, it's just like your typical, you know, cream. Take that and I run that through my hair all over, and then follow it through and comb it in with this. I am just so in love with this. Any hair type can use it. Anyone will love this because it is so hydrating, yet it smooths your hair. It leaves it just silky soft. I'm like so glad I picked this up, and it is so amazing. And it works with all hair types, thick, frizzy, curly, anything and everything. It softens it, and it really takes out the frizz. You know, so even if you didn't have a keratin treatment, it would really work. So I absolutely cannot speak highly enough of this. Love it. So then I will put that in my hair, and then, as you guys know, I will let my hair air dry, not in the towel, for another like 10-15 minutes, just to get any excess moisture out, because I do not want to go in with the hairdryer in my hair when it's super wet. So 10 minutes pass, 10-15 minutes, and I'm ready to blow dry. So what I'll do is I will section my hair off with my clips, and then before I start to dry my hair, I will go in with a blow dry spray. It doesn't matter whichever one I'm feeling. This is the uemura Straightforward Blow Dry Oil Spray, and this is the Kristen S Style Assist Blow Dry Mist. They are literally like pretty much the same. This is cheaper than this, obviously, but I love them both. And again, it's just, I just change off whatever I grab whatever I'm feeling. They are both equally as good. You know, if you're on a budget, of course, get this, but I mean, you cannot go wrong with uemura. So these two I will spray, and as I blow my hair, I'll spray each section and blow dry it out. To me, I don't like to layer a lot of products in my hair because I feel like my hair will get really weighed down. I just like to keep it very simple. You know, like a hair oil to keep it hydrated, and then a blow up balm, and then a blow dry mist just to make it easier to blow it out. And it just like helps the brush glide through and just gives it a little extra heat protection and hydration. So these work kind of as my blowout spray and my heat protection in one. So I will do that, and then I will literally blow out my hair, so the whole thing is blown out. And then what I will do is once I'm done blowing it out, I will go in with another hair oil, a different one, very little amount of this. This is just the Oleo anti-frizz from Kerastase. tiny little amount and just kind of go through my ends and my front pieces, because no matter what, after you've blown out your hair, you still want to smooth it and let it look nice and, you know, styled, I guess is the word. So I will do that. And then I will just, you know, again, touch up the ends and go about my day, my night, because I do my hair at night. So then what I do is, when I'm ready to curl it, if I'm gonna curl it, I guess I will just, so that's that. So I've blown out my hair. So that's how I blow out my hair. So the last few products I'm gonna talk about are ones that I use to style. And you guys saw this bin here. Like, let me show you. This is what I'm working with. I have this little gray bin here that I just use when I bring out products, you know, and I carry them. But this was filled with hair products. So I was like, oh my God. So, okay. Anyway, I just had to show you guys. So I've blown out my hair. So now I'm going to style it. Let's say I'm going to style it the next day. I'm just saying. When I curl my hair, I will use one of two products to set it. This is the Oribe Anti-Humidity Hairspray. And this is the Kristen S Beach Wave Spray. It doesn't matter. A lot of times when I'm doing like the beachy waves like this, I love to use this one because when I spray it, they kind of fluff up and they look like really piecey and messy and just like that beachy vibe. Hence the beach wave spray. And it actually works as a hold too. Like it will hold your curl. So it's a texturizing spray and hairspray in one. So I really like this. If you're not looking to do this and you just want a good hairspray, or if you're doing like an updo or a bun and you just want to set it, this anti-humidity, it's one of my favorite hairsprays ever. And you know, it smells good and it does the job. So have that. To get volume, if I'm looking to get mega volume, the Kerastase Volume in Powder Spray. You guys have seen this in action in a couple videos, and let me tell you, you can get big hair without teasing. I do not recommend teasing your hair. It will damage it tremendously. Believe me, I know I've damaged my hair from teasing it in younger years, and this is so good at building the volume and keeping it because it has a strong hold. It will keep the volume. So love this for a volume spray. And last but certainly not least, a dry shampoo, the IGK Jet Lag Invisible Dry Shampoo. Love this, especially if you're a brunette. It does not leave a white cast. It does not feel heavy or cakey. I will use this, you know, like second, third day hair, and it just refreshes it. It gives me volume. It kind of works as 2-in-1. I don't really need to use both. This is more like if I'm going to curl my hair the next day and I want volume, this is what I'll use. If I'm just like looking just to refresh my hair, you know, with a dry shampoo and I'm just, you know, it is what it is. This is so good. I actually really want to get the travel size of this just so I have one, but it is so good. It just takes away any oil you may have and just makes your hair feel like you just washed it. And again, like I said, it doesn't leave a white cast. Whether you're blonde, redhead, brunette, whatever, no one wants a white cast. So it does not do that. And it also helps with the volume. You know, like you can, if you're looking just to get a little bit of volume as well, this is so good. And again, it's just as good as, you know, the other products in the line because it's paraben and sulfate free. So really like IGK. And I know I've said this before, but I will say it again. Oribe owns IGK, so IGK is a division of Oribe. So it's probably why I'm so obsessed with this brand, because for years I was like a hardcore Oribe girl and I used everything from them. And then as things change, you try different products and you realize some products work better than others from other brands. However, I don't know what they've done with IGK, but it's just like so amazing. And again, the price point is really affordable. It's not as expensive as Oribe, but yet you still get some of the great quality. So I just had to share that again in case I didn't mention it. And I didn't bring it out here to show you guys, but I do use those Invisibobbles. I did show one in my messy bun tutorial. I just use those little bobble things when I'm doing an updo. Otherwise, if I am just kicking you around the house and I don't really care, I will just use a scrunchie because they're very, you know, least damaging to my hair. But I don't really recommend like the elastics because they can damage your hair and break it. So either way, the Invisibobble or like a scrunchie. And I think that's it. I'm looking in my bin. I think I talked about everything, guys. This is such a long video and this is why I was putting it off. But to everyone who requested this, here it is. To everyone that asked me questions in the hair Q&A that I promised I would answer, here it is. Everything will be answered. Everything that I'm using, I've been using this routine for a couple months now, longer than a couple months actually. I mean, some of the products like this, obviously I just got during the VIB sale, but I mean, it's a shampoo and I really do enjoy it. Same thing with like the dry shampoo, but like other things are tried and true. I've used for years. This is just what works for me right now. And it keeps my hair soft, smooth, frizz-free, shiny, healthy, the whole shebang. So if you have any questions after this tremendously long video, please leave them down below and I will let you know what the answer is, you know. And if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, don't leave me a thumbs down. Just don't watch it, okay? Because this is what you guys wanted to see, and that's what I'm doing. That's why it's long, and that's why there was a lot of product involved. So I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching.